Hey, what's up guys, you're here with Summer King 77. We're gonna talk about Call of Duty Champions. Hashtag freaky, whatever you wanna call it. Call of Duty Championships. Keep listening. So as this game plays out in the background, I was playing some TDM in Horizon. First time back in a while. I was playing Elder Scrolls for way too long. Came back and I'm a bit rusty, but I've got some exciting news. I was watching E3, tuned into Xbox because usually Call of Duty Championship or Call of Duty releases are in on Xbox usually. So I listened to Xbox, and there was no release for Call of Duty. So everyone was suspecting, why are they like delaying it? But no, it will release the next day on PlayStation release. So this means that they released it as an exclusive. It is now bought through PlayStation, and PlayStation has said that it's going to be exclusive to PlayStation now. That doesn't mean that Xbox aren't going to get it. It just means that all the content that's released after the game's released will be a month ahead of time. We will get it, so we'll get it first as PS4 players, and then Xbox will get it a month after. So what this actually means for the average player, the person who just plays now and then, just means that you will get DLCs a month before time. You get camo packs, DLCs, whatever drops there are, you'll get them first. We've been suffering for years not getting DLCs first. It's been a struggle, it's been a pain in the ass, but we finally got them. Now we're gonna get them first, a month before the time, just like Xbox used to do. What this also means for the other half of the Call of Duty community means that the pro gamers are at stake now. Many people are discussing this. I've heard Nature talking about it, Ye talking about it, many pro players talking about it, because what it actually means is that Call of Duty has no longer got connections to Xbox. It is now owned by PlayStation. This game is owned by PlayStation. Activision has sold the rights to this game to PlayStation. This comes into a very thick plot twist because think of it in a business like point of view. Think of it as you've just spent probably $1 million buying this game, the rights to this game. Would you let a rival competitor host the biggest event, $1 million event, with your game? I reckon not. So this is where the twist comes. Like, Call of Duty Champs has always been with Xbox. Always. It's like, since, like, I don't even know, before I started playing Call of Duty. You know? And it's very interesting to see that, how it's unfolded. Like, if PlayStation actually, like, takes Call of Duty Champs and keeps it going, which I hope they do, because Call of Duty Champs is like what keeps Call of Duty what it is. I only play Call of Duty because of the fact that I might be able to get into a pro game someday, because we're putting our pro team together right now because we think we have a chance to get into pro games and such things. Now you got PlayStation in the mix, which means you have a chance to go to the highest tournament in Call of Duty. This is how I'll put it. PlayStation is not going to give Xbox the rights to host Call of Duty Champs. they are going to hold the rights themselves. That means it's going to have a whole new makeover, which is good because Call of Duty Championships hasn't changed in so many years. Yes, MLG has done a great job of like hosting, putting new streams up, things like that. That's awesome. But you know, like getting a new twist, like restarting it from the beginning, I think that's going to be great. What this means for us players that are striving to be better, this means we have a higher opportunity being in PlayStation and already playing PlayStation. I know many of you guys have might be playing PlayStation, might be playing Xbox, but Xbox has died off. We all know it. Like, they sold like a quarter the amount of Xbox consoles than PlayStation consoles this year. It's just the honest truth. It's what happened. And over the course of the last 2 years, we've sold like 4 times more. So you know, the money is there. PlayStation has the money now to buy exclusives for things. Xbox bought the exclusive to Tomb Raider like a while ago, but that's where the exclusives are going to stop. Like, they are not going to be able to buy exclusives anymore. They're going to be able to pay for those sort of things. So that's what I'm saying. The 2 tips I want to give you for this new change in Call of Duty is get yourself a ps4 if you don't have one, because it's going to make a big difference. Second of all, so I'm going to have a couple of tips, not just 2. Second of all, get your team together. If you already play PS4, get your team together, because it's going to be a reboot. They're not going to be like, hey, all you pro players come in. No. If they do that, it's going to be very sad. I hope they open a whole new arena for the PlayStation players that haven't had the opportunity to get into those really high, expensive tournaments. If they can open up those arenas, if you have already been in game battles for a while, you've already been playing, which you can do right now, sign up to game battles, create a team. It costs nothing to play against other players. It just costs to go into tournaments. So, you know, just get your team together, start playing, start mellowing well, and you'll have a high chance, if they do choose to reboot and restart the whole scaling of pro teams, we'll have a higher opportunity to get in with the new teams. Like, I don't mind being a recruit team in the pro leagues, but as long as I get there. So that's the second tip. And the third tip is, you know, your DLCs are gonna come first. You know, if you're a YouTuber, this means a lot to you, because I'm a YouTuber and it hurts when you don't get it, when some other Xbox YouTuber gets the DLC stuff out first. You know, it's you're giving away these videos and these views because people have already got the DLC stuff out. You probably, it's like putting out its secondhand stuff. So those are my 3 tips. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, let me know what you think of my tips, and I'm out. Peace.